Good evening, everyone. I am here with Mia Killer B Ellis. How are you doing this evening, Mia?
I'm doing good.
That's really good. Now, I just recently heard about you and I'm super impressed. So, you're a lightweight boxer and you're like 5'9", right?
Yes.
Which is like super tall for your weight class. And I'm so impressed by that. Now, you started boxing at a very young age. Tell me about that.
Well, with my dad being a coach, I was by his side 24/7 basically. So when he went to the gym, I went to the gym, and basically I just picked up off of what I saw. When he was home, he would study like classic boxing tapes, and I would sit in his lap, watch the tapes, but he didn't think that I would catch on to stuff so quick. And by the time I was walking, I was throwing punches and imitated the fighters, and
Oh my gosh.
stuck to it. He just kept me around to see if it was something that I would want to do. And as I got, he saw that it was something I wanted to do, and he kept me in it.
So whenever you went to him and said, "Dad, I think I really want to box," what was his first response?
Well, really, I never really went to him and said I want to box because I just, grew into it. He never made me box. He always
Hmm.
tells me every day, like, if you don't do it, just you don't have to. It's
Right.
not forced thing. A lot of people think it's forced, but it's not. It was my decision to do the sport. But with me being around him every day, I just always went to the gym with him. He never said, come on, let's go to the gym. I just followed
Hmm.
behind him. When the gym was closed, I was upset. Like,
Oh,
I just something I just always wanted to do.
and what a great bonding experience. I
Right.
mean, what a great dad you must have too. He was taking you to the gym,
Mm.
just so y'all could be together. I mean, that
Right.
that says a lot. It
Right.
definitely does.
Mm.
So, whenever you were coming up, did you have some women role models that you were watching in boxing? You said, "Man, one day I want to be like them."
Um, no, not really, because I always knew who Layla Ali was, but it
Hmm.
was kind of like before my time. I never really was
Sure.
able to watch her fight live like I did Floyd Mayweather. So it's not really a female fighter that I was able to look up to at that time, but now it's a few.
Definitely. And that's my next question. What do you think about the way women's boxing is going now? Do you feel like women are making strides now than ever before?
Yeah, I think it's getting better slowly but surely. I think it just took them time to realize that they got to treat women's boxing equal as males, because we basically doing the same thing they're doing. Discipline. We doing the same thing, training just as hard as them. So why not, give us the equal amount of pay and the equal amount of respect?
Absolutely. I am a big supporter of women boxing and all things that women do in boxing, not just in the ring, but in every facet of boxing. I'm a big supporter of that. Um, and so, for people that say, you know what, I don't really like women boxing because it's not boring. I mean, it's boring. There's not as many knockouts. What do you have to say to those people?
They just didn't see the right female fighter yet. Maybe it's just the fights that they saw. I mean, I've seen some pretty interesting female fighters. Knockouts. It's just you got to see the right one. I like Michaela Mayers. I like Clarissa Shields. They're not boring. A lot of people think when you watch boxing, if it's not a knockout, then it's boring. You got to know what you're looking at. So
Hmm.
they just didn't see the right one yet.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree. And so you have a long amateur career,
Right.
and that y'all fight. When you were an amateur, you fought 3 minutes. Do you think that should transfer over in the pros, the
Um.
3 minute rounds?
Yeah, I think it should. Just like I said, they should treat us just as equal. But I think that might take a little more time. I could see why here and there, but it might. I I think they should just go ahead and give us the 3 rounds. I know that they accepted that rule in just a few states, but not all states. But
Hmm. Hmm.
I would love to go 3 minute rounds. It give us more time to get off what we want to get off.
Most definitely. Yeah, no. So I asked you, growing up, who were you looking up to, and who were your role models? And I know there weren't that many. I mean, there were none when I was coming up.
Right.
But as far as today, do little girls have role models to look at, and who do you think that they are?
Yes, a few of them now. Well, personally, mine is like I said, Clarissa Shields. I like Michaela Mayers. I like um I like Katie Taylor too. Even though I would, like to fight her one day. I like Michaela
Hmm.
Taylor.
No, that's awesome. I mean, I think that that's a true sign of admiration when someone is in your sport and you admire them, but you want to be in the ring with them. I mean, I think that that says a lot.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now I want to know where this nickname Killer B comes from. Talk to me about that.
Okay, so my father he gave us me and my two sisters nicknames based off of our personality. And mine was is Killer B because I was mean when I was little. I never really wanted no help with anything. I always wanted to do everything on my own. So he just came up with the name Killer B.
I like it. I like it. I immediately thought of Muhammad Ali.
Oh
I guess the B, and then killer is just a little bit more, fierce,
yeah.
which I like. So how would you describe your style? What is your best punch, or how do you describe yourself when you're in the ring?
I would say it all depends on the fighter. I can adjust to the fighter. If they want to brawl, I can brawl too. Um, if I don't want to brawl, I can keep my distance and box. I got the advantage because of my height. Like you said, I'm tall for my weight.
Yes, you're long.
So if I feel like
Yes,
I can just use my height as the advantage in my reach, then I'll do that.
that is really good. So besides your father, who's part of your team?
We got Coach Calvin Ford, Javante Davis
Yes.
here, and we have
Uh-huh.
a strength trainer that's also in our corner named Russ. So
That's
yeah.
awesome. Do you have a strength and conditioning coach, or is it real old school, just boxing workout, and that's
Yeah,
what you need?
Russ is our strength and conditioning. He also trains Javante Davis too.
That's great. So what does your day look like whenever you have a full day of training?
Usually I get up. Sometimes I might run in the morning and then wait till the evening and go to the gym, or sometimes I might just do once a day training, go in the morning. Sometimes we do strength in the morning and then go back in the gym in the evening and do boxing. It all depends what we have planned.
You've got some big names in your gym. Do
Mhm.
you sometimes get in there and get some tech sparring with
Of,
them?
of course, they you know, we all help each other in the gym. They see that we need some help doing something, we offer to help to each other. We spar each other. A lot of people ask if when I spar, the guy they hold back, and they do, but they don't make it easy.
Hmm.
Make me push
No,
my.
yeah. And that's I love that because yes, as much as boxing is an individual sport, it's also a team sport.
Right,
You have your stablemates in there, and they help you and they cheer you along, and I think that that's really good mentally and emotionally,
right,
to help you prepare for something.
right.
Do y'all ever just like have any fun in the gym and like
Of
make fun of
course,
each other?
of course.
Yeah.
That's every day. That's every day in the gym. We got our little side jokes. We joke on each other, but it's like a family thing. You wouldn't even be able to tell that it's just a team. We really take each other as family.
That's really, really good. So, where are you from?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, and the fights this weekend are going to be in, where are they going to be?
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Okay, and they are going to be live streamed. So tell us about that. Tell everybody about the card and what time and where they can live stream and so on and so forth.
It's First of all, I want to say thanks to Christy Martin for giving me this opportunity to fight on her card. We've been trying to get on one of her cards for a few months now, but with COVID, things
Yeah.
was kind of stopped. But yeah, I want to say thanks to her. I'm not sure about where you can live stream it. I just know that it's on a new flyer that dropped today.
Okay. I will
So
definitely share that so people can know where to find it.
yeah,
You know, when I was growing up a long time ago, I wanted to be a boxer. I was 5 or 6 years old, but back then it was even like, I mean, it wasn't heard of. You're not, that if you said you wanted to box, it was just almost like a sin, you
right.
know. So, what would you say to little girls today that want to box, but maybe they're afraid to tell their parents or they don't want to be made fun of? What would you say to them?
I would say just if it's something that you really want to do, go ahead for it. It doesn't matter what other people think. Uh, you always gonna have trolls, people that doubt you. It doesn't matter what you do. You're gonna have people that doubt you and try to get in your ear and keep you from doing whatever you want to do. It could be anything. Just go ahead. If you really want to do it, shoot for it. If it's something that you don't like, then look for your another talent. That's all.
Wow, I love that. That's great advice. So tell everybody where they can follow you on social media.
Social media, on Instagram, my name is MaidKillaB1. I also have a fan page on there. It's MaidKillaB fan page, and my Twitter is MaidKillaB.
I love it. Are you on Facebook or is that for old people?
No, I'm not, I'm not on Facebook. I had one, but I
Yeah. My kids are like, that's for old people. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm old. That's funny. Look, Mia, I want to keep up with you. I'm going to follow you, and every chance I get, I want to put you out there. So please keep us updated, and definitely I will share the flyer so everybody can watch you in action. And I wish you all the best. I'm going to be
okay.
watching your career.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Any last words?
Thanks for everyone that's supporting me. Just keep on supporting me, and I'll try my best to keep on giving you guys a good show.
Absolutely. You take care, and we'll be
Thank you.
watching this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.